Hey guys, what's happening everyone? Today I'm bringing another compliment-inducing fragrance, one that has a great universal appeal. It's a flanker from the house of Montblanc, a flanker to Legend Spirit. It's coming up right now. All right, so let's take a quick look at the presentation on this release. Come with me. All right, let's dive into the presentation. This fragrance has been around since 2016, so it's a year old now, a little over a year old. This is available at all your discount sites, so I would never suggest that you'd pay retail for this fragrance. Your best bet would be getting a 3.3 or 100 ml, just like this one, for around $30 US plus shipping. So I'm gonna have a link below where you can get the best deal for this fragrance. For the purpose of this review though, I'm gonna give you the sizes that's available. It's available in 3 main sizes, I believe. I've heard that there's a 1 ounce or 30 ml, but the most common sizes for this fragrance is 1.7, 3.3, and 6.7 for $68 retail, $88, and $110 respectively. Let's look into the box and presentation real quickly. The box is really beautiful. It's got silver appointments in white, Montblanc Legend Spirit, Eau de Toilette 100 ml. You have all your information here, including your batch code, which is carved into the box, and your barcode. Nothing much in the back. It's pretty much the same as the front. You have this creases here, which is really cool, again in silver. And the bottle itself also in this beautiful white, almost marble-like, really beautiful Legend Spirit and silver as well. You have this engraved logo here on the chest of the bottle, as well as across from the cap, Montblanc, and the logo is also here at the top of the actual cap. You have your batch code here at the bottom that matches the box. The cap is actually really nice, solid metal. Let's look at the sprayer. The sprayer is actually not bad at all. So, really nice presentation for Legend Spirit. Now before I continue with the review, let me direct you real quickly to the fragrance foundation. This fragrance here was actually selected and it was one of the finalists for the Consumer Choice Award of 2017 for a Hall of Fame in the Fragrance Foundation websites. As you see here, you can choose to vote, and I would urge all of you viewers to cast your vote and voice your opinion. You can choose which fragrance you wanted to be awarded the Consumer Choice Award Hall of Fame fragrance for 2017. My pick is going to be CK Calvin Klein's Eternity Men, which was a great fragrance that I wore for many years back in the 90s. So this has been the presentation of the Legend Spirit. Let's get back into the review. This was actually one of the fragrances that they considered at the Fragrance Foundation to be one of the Consumer Choice Awards Hall of Fame, but unfortunately didn't make it to the top 5 finalists, and actually my vote was for CK Eternity, which I loved. That fragrance in the mid-90s, was one of my work scents and college scents. So cast your vote if you haven't, and be a part of the selections of the award-winning Hall of Fame fragrances of 2017. So the great French pen company Montblanc has been diving into the fragrance world since 2001. And this particular fragrance here, as you saw from the presentation, it was released in 2016, and the nose behind it was none other than Olivier Pichot. All right, let's talk about occasions, weather, seasons, and best ages suited for this fragrance. So this is another scent that it's one of those scents that has that universal appeal, very easy to wear. Scents like Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, Paco Rabanne Invictus. It's one of those fragrances that, for one reason or another, these companies, they know what they're doing, the way they combine these notes and accords. They are very pleasant, especially to the opposite sex. I'd say this fragrance is definitely in the more casual end of the spectrum. However, I have been wearing this for work and it's been suited perfectly for that occasion. I've been getting really good positive remarks. People have been asking me, you smell really good. What are you wearing lately? So it's one of those fragrances that you don't have to think too much. You can just grab, spray, and go, and you're gonna smell good. You're gonna like the way you smell, and those around you will not be offended, or it's not gonna be aggressive at all. It's one of those perfect scents for any occasion. Very versatile. This is definitely more masculine, so I'd say, of course, a woman can wear it. Nowadays, anybody can wear anything they'd like, but I definitely think this is in a more masculine tip of the scale. I think as far as age groups, I would say this is for anyone. Anybody can wear this fragrance very nicely. I think this is perfect for the perfect age group that I think for this fragrance would be somebody in high school or fresh out of high school, in college or getting their first job. This is great for a job interview. Again, it's not going to be offensive. It's going to be a crowd pleaser. And I think it's, even if you don't have that many fragrances, it's great to have this in your arsenal. If you have too many fragrances, but you want something for a gym scent or something casual, something that you don't have to think too much and that's inoffensive, this will definitely fit the bill. When it comes to seasons, I think this is definitely suited for warmer season. I'd love to wear this in the spring. Right now it's springtime here in the East Coast, and that's what I've been doing. I've been wearing this for the past couple of months within my rotation, within work environment and more casual, going to the mall, going to the grocery shopping, that type of environment. I don't think this is really conducive of really dressier occasions, although like I said, if you're not a crazy fragrance aficionado, you can put that in your arsenal because it's going to be one of those that are going to grant you good positive remarks, or at least it'll get you smelling fresh, crisp, and very pleasant. But I think, as far as seasons, I like this for spring and summer. I would not wear this when it gets colder. Beginning of fall, it's okay, but I think when autumn kicks in, it gets really cold out there, and winter is a no-no for this. I don't think it's strong enough, and it's quite a fleeting, crisp, very citrus kind of scent. Not gonna, be able to withstand here the New England weather. But if you live in a warmer season, warmer climate, I think this could be easily all year round or a signature scent for you. So when it comes to performance, this fragrance here is not a screamer by any way, shape, or form. So as far as longevity goes, I got about 6 hours tops. When I spray my clothes, I got about 6 to 7, but really 5 to 6 is where you're gonna last with this fragrance as far as longevity. The projection was actually okay within the first hour, and then it sat really close to me. And as far as the scent bubble, I got a really moderate to low scent bubble. When I was walking around within that first hour, hour and a half, people were getting whiffs. But as it progressed into the day, it was really a close, it was really a close to the skin kind of scent. Although great for the office environment because you don't want anything that's going to be aggressive or push too much. So this is, like I said, perfect and very conducive of the school environment or the work environment. Let's get to the bottom line of what I got out of this scent. So if you compare this scent to the original Legend or Legend Intense, this would lose in my opinion. I would definitely pick those out of the three because, like I said, this is a lot more crisper, a lot more fresher. I like to wear this very casual when the weather's nice, like right now, spring and summer. But Legend or Legend Intense, I would definitely wear those over this all year round. I think those scents have more going for them. And unfortunately, I'm not really crazy when it comes to the sport flankers or the lighter flankers. That's just my opinion. But it is a very nice smelling fragrance. Now, the introduction here is definitely the high mark of this fragrance. It's very sparkly, it's very citrus, it's very invigorating, and it's very, nose catching, if you will. It's going to grab you. It's going to have you gravitate toward it. If you go to a general store and somebody sprays a test strip and gives you smell this, you're definitely going to like it, and you might even want to buy it. So I'd say wear it, try it. Although, like you saw from the presentation, you can get this as low as $30 for the 100 ml. It's a no-brainer. If you want to smell good and have something in your collection that's just grab and go, this is one of those kind of scents. It starts very citrus and sparkling, then it gets into this heart lavender cardamom that's very aromatic, and then it dries down to this woodsy, generic, not really groundbreaking. If you're looking for groundbreaking or unique scents, look elsewhere. This is not going to be it. Like I said, if you want something that has that universal appeal that's going to smell great no matter what the environment or occasion is, this one here will do it fine. Now, this fragrance here has a lot of similarities with a lot of fragrances out there, but what I get out of it, if somebody asks me, hey Max, what do you get out of Legend Spirit from Montblanc? Is it worth getting? I tell them, hey listen, if you have Paco Rabanne Invictus or Invictus Aqua, and if you have Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce, or if you have Legend or Legend Intense, do not get this fragrance because it'll be redundant in your collection. However, if you don't have any of those fragrances that I just mentioned above, or if you wanted something along those lines but had a more fresher taste, than those fragrances I mentioned, then definitely try this out. You might really enjoy. Again, this is a very easy to wear scent. You can't overspray this fragrance. You could do 10, 15 sprays. You're gonna smell good no matter what. It's a very easy to wear kind of fragrance. It's not extremely, powerful, so you're not gonna offend anyone, and you're gonna smell fantastic. 3 words to summarize this scent to me: it's a fresh, it's a crisp, and very attractive scent. And there you have it. That was my take on Legend Spirit. If you have tried this fragrance, or if you own this fragrance, please comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on this fragrance. I'd love to read your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for this channel if you love fragrances like myself, for a lot more content to come your way. Keep on spraying and stay fragrant. I will catch you in the next one. Ciao.